Okay, everybody. I did it. This is the same fuel pump that's on my 250 Pro XS. And I shot that one and boy, forgot, I guess. But this one is off of a 89 model. It's the same one. It's so common. And anyway, it's funny that, that my videos started out the way it did. It's like I just tore into it and really did look it over right and thought about it. But anyway, this one's the one off of the 89 40 horsepower. So the only difference is that like they had a connector here, and so in the back, you got from your motor, that's the push-pull. So here's our gasket, and you can see it's probably okay. So it was pumping, but since we're doing a carb clean and everything else, and just put new check valves, everything in it. But like on my motor, I should have just taken these two bolts out, and the whole thing comes out. And then you got these two bolts, so when you just put it back together on the bench, and then when you put it on the motor, you just boom with the gasket in the back. So I'm gonna do this one real quick. Well, I don't know about real quick, but I'm gonna do it. See, this has got some gasket material. I'll have to clean all that up. And I got a razor blade somewhere. I can just do that wherever I put it. Well, yes, I guess I should probably get out some tools, so that there's my razor blade. But let's go ahead and clean it up now. Yeah, man, I've been videoing a lot, but it just takes time to go back and edit it. And then I just it is what it is. Even thinking about the videos, it's like, oh, okay, what am I doing here? And thinking about your shots and all that stuff. I do like some people's where they just let it roll, and then they cut it off when it's like boring, I guess, or they just got to get something done, and that's cool too. And then I like a lot of people's videos where they're just, they're thinking about it too. And when you're on a budget, it's not easy to do shots. And I watched a bunch of videos on the GoPro, and then how to get it kind of set for, like, if you're shooting film. I don't know. I know enough to be like dangerous. Anyway, clean that off. Now I'm just going to take the two bolts off. Should be 5/16. And like I can smell the fuel in it, so just a 1/4 inch 5/16. And I like this deal because I can just do this, Anyway. Anyway, they're not too bad. It's really not much of a trick. Now I'm gonna get a little bowl, because I think once I open this up, I might get a little. So there's the front piece, and then it's just got this gasket with a membrane, so we can look. That one's really dirty. Let's just look at that. So yeah, pretty dirty in there. And then of course our gasket comes off. And it's stretched. And then you got the little spring, and it's just there to keep the membrane from going too far in. But we're going to toss that all in this little deal I got. Now we're really getting to goodie, because I'll go take the back off. But look at that guy, was really gunked up. You know, lots of crap in there. So, and then we got our back membrane, and then it's got a gasket. And the two gaskets, you know, they're different from each other. So this is more round. See, that's backside of that. Now that's really, wow. I haven't seen one this bad in a little while. But yeah, that's pretty bad. I might even throw these in my ultrasonic cleaner because they're pretty bad. So this spring will come off. And since I am going to throw it in the ultrasonic cleaner, I'm going to break this. I'm just going to do that because they'll come out like just clean as can be. So the only thing we got to remember really is so on this side where it's the, you know, if you notice this side, it's the round side. So the check valve is going to be on the bottom. And then, you know, if the arrow will be your reference. So on the round side, this is going to be on the bottom. And then on this side with the double chamber, it's so bad. This is going to be on top and pointing this way. So that one's pointing this way, and then that one's pointing this way. And then I'm going to take the hose off, and I guess the best way I found to deal with these check valves is start with the, do I have it out here? I got my pick is in the house. Start on this side and take a pick and try to push that and push it out. And then flip it over and do the same thing on this side. So, I don't know. Sometimes you can grab them, like if they're, some of them's got 4 prongs, but if it's got 2 prongs, they're like 2 little plastic tabs. Sometimes you can pinch them together and push them out. But I can't see where the crap, so. And that's what worked better for me. So I gotta go get my little deal, and I'll be, you know, I'll just go and get them out. I don't know, maybe I'll show it, kinda, but you just want to get a little bitty, like I say, you know, you just get a little bitty pick or whatever, and it'll push it out. I mean, this little bitty screwdriver might even work. But they are a pain to get out. I might have got that one, actually, with the screwdriver. Probably worked better than my other thing. So now I got it up. I should just pull out. And this will just push through. Man, well, I got it on camera, kind of. Did you get that? So, if I could shine some light on it somehow. I need like maybe a big wrench. Hey, that's an idea. I got this light. Maybe I put it on this wrench and it'll stay where you guys can see it. So just take my screwdriver. See, got the other one out. I don't know. I had to really get in there earlier. And then bam, it pushed it out. Now some of them's got 4 prongs. Those are harder. But that just pushed right out, so then it came out on that side. And I got a pair of little, and it just pops right out of there. Now they're out of the cleaner. So, I don't know how hot this water is. Should be able to get it out. Anyway, I'm throwing, just kind of do this by hand. A little bit, throw it in the water, rinse it off real good. Yeah, it cleans them pretty good, man. There's nothing on that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Water filled. Alright, I'll dump my water. I gotta fire up my air compressor. Okay, so now just take them out of the water. Lay them out. Some compressed air. You remember what it looked like, and that's how it comes out. Freaking looks brand new. It's as clean as can be. So now we're ready to just put this back together. So this arrow is your indicator. You're using the same kit that I used on my Mercury Pro XS 250. Okay, so we got our Mercury fuel pump kit. It's 1.87817, and of course it comes with a couple other gaskets. Like they have another kit where part of, I think it's the oil pump is on the front. Won't need that. We got our one gasket that kind of goes like this, and then that's going to go there. And then we have our other gasket, and then it's going to do something like just line up the arrows, and it'll go on like that. Now, so on this one, we got a spring. It's going to be the big one, I think. Or is it the little one? Let's just look real quick. No, this one sets down in here. Okay, and then it's going to go like that. But we need to put in our check valves first, so it gives you some check valves. It gives you 2 check valves, 2 of these little spring with a stopper. So one spring goes. They even give you a couple extra of these little plastic ones, but I like to maybe get these started on the little plastic first. I have the right spring for the right job. Yeah, this one, it seems like they always, like one or the other gives you a little problem going onto the head of this. So you probably didn't see that, but I just set it here and pushed down on it until it's set. And then this one's a little loose. That's okay. Alright, and then we got our 2 check valves, little plastic pieces. We got our back gasket goes on the back. And then they gave us 4 pins. So you can go ahead and put your pins on your check valves. So one go down, one go up. Okay, so in the kit, we got our check valves. So remember, whenever I first showed it, I had the arrow pointing up here. This one was this way. So we're going to take this check valve, we're going to push it in. But yeah, you just put your little, and you can't actually, just thinking about this, you can't, see I just kind of pinch right there and then it goes on. You can't really mess this up because you can't put one this way. So it has to go like that, and then the back side has to go in there like that. See how they're tight now? And then what you do is you cut the the pin off so it doesn't poke into the little plastic piece, so it doesn't poke into your diaphragm. Now your diaphragm won't get into it. So here's our round side. So we're going to need a gasket. And we'll need this. If you can see this, I guess I should make it work. You can see. Or we can even start with this. You know, it's going to be like that. So this is our, where we want to put our spring. So which one is it? It's the big one. So it's going to go on like so there. And then this will go. You gotta have a battle plan with this, man.